What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Vic, the one and only, and you can't clone me.
And it's your boy Jamie the Great, and you tune in with
Daa Hangout, where we keep it real and we speak how we feel. And with that being said, let's get into today's episode. We got our two guests, two brothers of ours. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
we got my boy Alfonso. We got my boy C-Lone.
Yes,
how y'all feeling, man?
Feeling good, man. Feeling great. Happy to be here.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Blessed to be here, man. Just, hey, man, I'm proud of y'all boys. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Appreciate
you. Know
you.
what I'm saying?
Appreciate
long, it's lonely at the top. Y'all already know what it is.
All right, let's get
and
into
it's
it.
real, like real family. Like we all go way back.
These our brothers.
Yeah. Blood brother.
So, all right, we're gonna start it off like we always started off. We're gonna start with the drip check. And that's when we just see what everybody rocking today. I started off unique, you know what I'm saying? I went with the mafia look today, the all black.
Okay.
And, with the
Drill.
red J's, you know what I'm saying? A little drip on the wrist. So, yeah, something light, but hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
something light, you know, I get out there and run a 40. I can go to the club and still style, you did?
Yeah. You know, me, I'm casual, sexy, you know what I'm saying? Fresh little J. Presidential rolly, though, you know what I'm saying? Presidential.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a little something, it's a little something slight.
Yeah. Man, I got that all brown on. Earlier, he gonna try to fire me up. He said I look like a big turd. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, something
Dookie
slight, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, just a little slight work. You know what I'm saying?
My boy stay fresh.
Yeah, you know what it is. So look, you know, with that being said, let's get into the first segment of the show. We got my boys, you know, we always debate, you know, like Stephen A. and Skip Bayless used to do back in the Gap, you know. So it's a storyline going around with the best basketball team in high school, boys, would they be able to beat the WNBA champs? What do y'all feel about that?
For a shit show. And
Yeah.
And I coach girls basketball. And the reason why I say that is athleticism.
Oh, yeah.
Athleticism and also having that dog in you. Now, females, they have the dog in you, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to athleticism.
I don't know though, Asia Wilson. She on that WNBA. And
But when you
she's
think
a
about
dog.
it, you know, like that dog, what kind of dog they got in them? They can have a Rottweiler or a Chihuahua.
No, she got that dog.
Now,
dog.
Asia got that dog in her. She got that dog in her.
She
for real.
gets bucket.
Yeah.
That whole
Oh,
team,
yeah.
I feel like that whole team, like, they have it in them. So, like, just with the beating, like the boys basketball team beating them, them grown women. You know,
Yep,
they
those-
grown, so that
I do
athleticism,
agree.
that might can, you know, it can be an evenly match.
do agree.
Because they athletic as well, and they're a little older. They got age on their side.
But, man, you know, people hate to say it these days with the time changing, but, man, naturally, a man is stronger than a woman. It's just
That would be the only
just
thing I
natural.
would say.
But look
that
what you
why
said.
they
You
could
said
beat
a
'em.
man, right? Those are boys.
How old am I?
No, they
16?
mans in
When I
high
was a
school.
boy, I was strong.
I was finna say that.
But,
Yeah,
but I
high
will
school,
say
you strong.
this. I will say this. The height difference. You got kids in high school 6'6" by 10th grade.
Shit,
But
age
I
of
will
twin tower.
also say that fundamentals play a key role in everything.
true.
So with the right coach, and since it is WNBA, the coach should be in the WNBA for a reason. I don't know. It'll be a good match. But
be a
if
good
we're
match.
also talking about a state championship high school boys team, I think that they can beat the WNBA.
I would say this though. What if it come down to experience? See, when they in that WNBA, they already used to big crowds and things like that. Because you said WNBA champions, so they used to big crowds and different things like that already. So they have the experience on their side. Now, strength might play a big part, but I think they'll give them a run for their money. But I mean, if they on varsity high school level, I mean, they just a step from the NBA anyway. So they'll probably get them, but. It'll be a close.
It'll be a good match. It'll be a good match. That'll be
And it also
interesting to see.
I'm speaking for the state of Texas. I think state of Texas, state championship high school boys team can beat a WNBA team. I can't speak for the other states, but I can speak for the boys that are coming out of the state of Texas. I personally believe, in which this is all opinionated. Don't get your feathers ruffled and things like that. This is my personal opinion.
For sure.
That I think that in the state of Texas, whichever state championship boys can beat a WNBA team. My personal opinion.
Okay.
Put your polls out. That's how we do it.
So what you say?
Put up a poll.
And especially if they like back to back those programs that's known for having that type of work and stuff like that, they gonna be used to that, like you say, that pressure, that moment. So
Right.
I don't know, man.
It'll be close.
But I will say, I seen a point guard from South Carolina. I can't remember her name.
Malaysia or something like that.
Man.
Oh yeah,
They was calling her Kyrie
Oh, no,
Irving.
She heard.
like that.
She like that for real.
They call her Irving. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, that's why I say the right coach for a state championship boys team that knows how to use strength, pure strength in a basketball game, I think. But if it comes to running, set plays, things like that. Now, I will say with the state championship high school boys, it has to be a lot of transition.
Yeah.
With transition, I think they can win. So I will put stipulations to it. Now, if it's like, set plays and things like that, I'm a little weary because a championship WNBA team are fundamentally sound, and I will say that.
Okay. So we're gonna get to the next question. So last episode we got the girls' perspective of this question. So now we got to get the male side.
Okay.
So the question is, on the first date, do you feel like places like Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, different places like that, is that like okay for a first date, like an ideal first date, or you feel you got to spit in that bag?
I'll let my boy Long go first.
Man,
on that
You
one.
gonna spend that bag.
See, man, to me, I feel like it's the first date. I mean, I don't know you really don't know me.
Right.
So I'm not about to take you to Perry's or Morton's,
You feel me?
$85 ticket,
Right.
just for, then I might not never see you again.
Nah,
So
for sure.
we're gonna slow it down, good little Chili's, 2 for $20.
2 for $20.
And we just gonna call it a day. I feel like women these days, they put too much.
And if I like you might get dessert. You know what I'm saying?
They put too much on that. Like, oh, I gotta have a $900 first date.
Yeah, they
Sweetheart, no, baby, it don't gotta be that. We can take it slow, like John Legend say, and just get to know each other.
But like the female said, if you showing that bag and you that's gonna be what I want. That's what you showing, But for a person like you not just showing that bag like that. You just being yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't pulling out money on social media like a lot of these people on on the gram and everything.
It also depends to me, like, man, it's the generation. Like, younger women, they mind is more set on, I gotta have the approval of social media. Like me, I don't.
And we not gonna say all, because it's some out there,
Right,
but it's some out there. If they don't get 100 likes on the picture, they feel like they failed that day, But like,
100 too low. They want more than that.
They want more. They want that 300.
But
Sure.
to me, it like, if we on a date and I consider taking you on a date, it's like I see something in you that I'm trying to explore.
Right.
So if I'm trying to explore that, then it shouldn't matter where we at. It should just be us spending time together, getting to know each other.
Definitely.
If you hit me with the, hey, this ain't enough, I'm like, oh shit.
And I think also people don't know how to date.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, that's the big thing. Like, you know,
I can
just
agree with that.
let's go date. Like the date really should be over the phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta see, like, that's how I know for me or whatever, like, if I like the conversation, you can always hear it. You know what I'm saying? You can always see the realness in someone. And that's the first thing that I go for. Like, you know.
I gotta see the face now. I can't the phone. I gotta see the face.
But conversation is key. Like, if I can't hold no conversation with you, then it's like,
Right.
It just make me like, ugh.
And you have to be my type, for sure. You gotta be my type.
But I will piggyback on a few things. Now, you know, I agree with what you said. People don't know how to date. And I also agree with what you said when it comes to dating me for me. Yeah. And a lot of people fail to realize that. But I blame that a lot on my parents. Okay. You know, even myself, I get caught up in telling my daughter, you know, like, hey, you know, make sure, you know, when you get older that the person, don't waste your time on. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to liking a person for being who they are.
Exactly.
And not with what they have. Because a person that you're introduced to could have the world, and by tomorrow can have nothing. And a lot of women get fooled from the club.
Yep.
Jewelry, fashion, all of this, and that man go home, he's staying with his mama.
Staying with his mama.
So what you gotta understand is you gotta go out, and when you, first of all, don't meet nobody in no club. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, you know, date with the purpose of being genuine, no matter what this person. Because when I dated, I was more of a person like, I don't care where you are in life, I'm gonna build you up because that's how much confidence I have in myself.
Right.
So whether you have this and this, I'm trying to see who you are as a person. Because like my grandfather always told me, when it comes to women, this is again my personal opinion and what I've been taught is you're with a woman. All women have the same issues, mistakes. They're different, but they all have them, just like men. But you want to find a woman who you can put up with their mistakes, with their the things that they go through, the different mood swings, different things like that. So you have to date with me. I'm all about finding a person that I can love, no matter what they do, no matter who they are. Sure. Now, it's not about the money where you take me, because to be honest, you could take me to Cheddar's. Cheddar's got some good drinks. You take me to Cheddar's, and if the conversation is good, it don't matter where we are. It'll feel like we in Dubai. Because the conversation and how you made me feel throughout the process of the date. So,
hey, that boy preaching. That boy, he gave a whole sermon.
Can I ask you a question?
That's what's up, man.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, so would you tell your daughter to date a regular man that no money, no nothing, or he treated bad, no man, or to date a rich man? I mean, the regular man treats her good, treats her right, but he's struggling, he broke. But the rich man treats her terrible, but he has money, he has resources, he has things that could elevate her life. Which one would you tell her to lean more?
I would definitely tell her to take the person that does not have the money that treats her right. Because like I said, it all goes about confidence. And for my daughter, I'm going to build that I want to instill confidence in you to where you're confident enough, no matter what the circumstances are, you could do for yourself and you could help whoever you're with. Because at the end of the day, if that person is treating you right, those things are minute. Those things can develop. Those things. Now, work ethic is a different story.
Oh yeah.
He treating you right, but he ain't got no work ethic, and he just want to play the game all day and stuff like that.
Nah, that's a no-go.
Different story. Yeah. But if it's just a time in a situation that he's in, and he's trying to get over that hump, then that's where you, as a woman, you should submit to that and be able to help and manage him through that process. Because a lot of women, they forget, you know, as a man, we're supposed to lead the relationship. As a woman, you're supposed to submit and help manage us as men. Because we don't have the answers to everything, but we're supposed to lead and guide us, and you're supposed to trust the process and help us manage throughout that process.
Okay. I like that. You know, dropping game.
You hit everything on the head. Like that's life.
That's life.
Everything that you said, that's how you should like live life. Like, and that just goes back to being a good person. You know, like who do you say you are? You know, when you look in that mirror, only you know. You know what I'm saying? Behind doors, you know, and that's like, you know, parents, we got to do better. You know, that's it.
And that's it. And that's what it boils down to, you know.
Okay. We're gonna get to it. Well, let's go. We're gonna turn back to sports again.
Okay.
So, what's y'all favorite NBA and NFL team?
No, I'm a Cowboys
you want to go
till
for?
I die.
Cowboy. It's 3 Cowboy fans over
Nah,
here.
it's
by the
4.
way. Oh, he a Cowboy fan?
Yeah,
No?
four Cowboy
I'm a
fans.
dual team guy. I like the Cowboys.
So it's 3 then.
and I like Josh Allen. I'm a Josh Allen fan.
Okay.
Oh, so you're a player fan. Ain't nothing wrong with
While I
that.
like the Cowboys as a team, I'm a Josh Allen fan,
For
so
sure.
I'll follow him too.
'Cause
I
that's-
root for them too.
Because that's how I am in the NBA. I'm more of a player fan in the NBA. But when it comes to sports, I die hard Cowboys. Grew up, started jacket Cowboys. You know, all of that. I was just Cowboys. Everybody in my family was Cowboys. But when it comes to NBA, you know, it's so. There's a difference when it comes to the NBA to me, because I feel like, you know, when it comes to the NFL, you know, you could get star players, but it's all about cap. Everything, you know, that salary cap plays a big role, and you may get a few superstars, but it's 11 men on the field. In basketball, there's 5, so it's easy to become a player fan. And I feel like nowadays people forget about, like, hey, is that really your team, or are you just a fan of a player?
I'm a
of that
player
team?
fan. Shit,
And I am too.
Yeah, I'm a player
Nah,
fan.
he definitely a player fan.
Yeah.
A side note, so when we were younger, right, we had a little gold out, like be in the yard.
Red dirt.
Red dirt. I would always say, man, I'm Kobe. This dude was like 4'2", and all he would say, I'm Shaq. He trying to break the gold and shit. I'm like, bruh, Shaq out of all people. But nah, like that just.
I ain't never heard nobody say they want to be Shaq, but I can see why. I can see why.
I'm not 4'2" no more though. I'm a lot taller than that. But yeah, I definitely want to be Shaq. Shaq was that dog, man. Shaq and Kobe. That's all it used to be. And
I want to
and
be
let's
Shaq
be real.
now.
Anybody that picked Kobe first,
Yeah.
Right.
I'm Shaq at that time. You know.
If you pick Kobe, you weren't passing that ball.
Yeah, right. But I mean, at the same
That's where
time,
you get that from.
he used to want to be Omarion.
You better get his.
Omarion influenced us as
Where?
young. I grew my hair
they
out, had
did.
braids because
They
of
did.
Omarion. Just throwing that out there.
Let me propose a question.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Who is the king of R&B? A lot of people don't like to say it. It's a touchy subject, but people don't want to admit. Who do you feel like is the king of R&B?
Usher is the king of R&B, and I'm gonna tell you why.
We
I'ma tell you why.
gonna say who you think first, and then we're gonna come back and say why.
No,
Okay.
You said
You got Usher.
Who you got?
R. Kelly.
I'm gonna go. If we going, okay, how far we going back?
man, you can
I'ma
go to
say-
the 30s if you want to.
I'm gonna say R. Kelly. I'm gonna say okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
I don't
go.
condone what he did,
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I don't condone what he did.
No, I don't condone.
But I know for the new school,
Or
like I was
Ed-
leaning like with Chris Brown, but I would have to go R. Kelly. You know, when you talk about like the music, the catalog, and you know, Usher has the catalog. You know what I'm saying? So it becomes opinion at that point.
Opinionated.
You know, opinionated.
All right, I'm gonna tell you why I say this. This is my debate for it. When it comes to, and I know ain't nobody just perfect, but when you get longevity and you consistent, it's been what, 96? What, Usher probably came out 96, 95?
Nah, I think earlier than that.
Earlier than that. Who been on that run and who's still doing it? And like, it ain't nothing you can just really just be like, oh, he did this, he did that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like, that's facts.
He
You ain't
still is relevant to
I'm gonna
this
say
day.
See what I'm
Chris
saying?
Brown though, but Usher though.
and it just becomes
Chris Brown, but
opinionated.
even Chris Brown, like
Chris Brown,
it still ain't there. Chris Brown got jammers, but he ain't got them ones that just gonna hit to where it's gonna hit different generation.
That is,
But like how you
that
said,
is a good point,
like how you
though.
said, like Usher, the longevity of it. You know, he's still in it from when he started, and he started some time ago with the dinosaurs.
and giving you hit
You know what I'm
every
saying?
year.
So we gonna act like we wasn't out there, yo.
But that's us. But what about our parents?
That's a
you know what I'm
moment.
saying?
About these kids
we talking about
nowadays.
they don't know Usher like that.
But hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I will say this, right? And I can attest to that. It's like being like, I've asked kids, do you know who Nelly is? Who?
Yeah.
So but if I was to say, do you know who Usher is? They'll say yes. Or do you know who Chris Brown is? They'll say yes. So we have to also gravitate with the times. So if you bring up those names, yes, they will know who they is. Now I will say this: R. Kelly's still locked up. He's locked up right now, right? Probably ain't put out a hit song in ages, right? I guarantee you, as any of these kids nowadays who R. Kelly is, they're going to know.
But here's my rebuttal to that though. That's the reason why you can't put him there. He locked up, so he.
But
can't
you a Usher
produce
fan.
No,
but
I'm
we're
just
talking
going
about
off of
music, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing the balance. R. Kelly was just a time though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. It's just like LeBron. LeBron, we gotta praise that what you do off when you not doing what you doing. You got to get praised for that too. So like, you got to be squeaky clean outside of what your whatever it is. You see what I'm saying?
See, I think we got
so.
I ain't mean to cut you off. I think we got to go like overall body of work. R. Kelly done wrote hits for
We was made
everybody,
dog
you know?
killer. Okay, my mama ain't on that nigga.
So what you saying
Man, I
is
was made by Earth,
outside
Wind, and
of
Fire.
music, you know, outside of the music, but just the music catalog. That's what we talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Just you know, because we know what LeBron is, like the body of everything outside of basketball, and just like, you know, just a great person he is. You know, and he's showing us on television, and he's inspiring so many to be great on the court, great off the court. You know, being a better person. You know, and a lot of people look at up to that, and so we want to be more like that. You know, that's the overall picture.
Transition. Who's the best basketball player of all time?
Who want to go first?
That's a hard one.
LeBron James.
Do I gotta be biased or do I gotta keep it real?
Keep it real.
I mean,
That's what we the hangout. We keeping it real.
Okay, I say it like this: if you saying the best player, which includes skills, everything, I'm gonna have to say LeBron because he can pass, he can shoot, he can do it all. But if you saying by their generation, who dominated their generation the best, is Jordan. So, I mean, that's
good.
how
That's good.
the best
For
way I
me, it's
can answer.
Kobe. It's Kobe because, to be honest, during the Jordan era, that wasn't my era.
Right.
That was more my pops era, you know. But Kobe was my era. Sitting there watching Kobe in the championship, putting up doing crazy stuff.
Kobe was him.
That was
Kobe
my
was
bias
him.
pick too. That's what I wanted to
But
say.
for me, during my generation, has to be Kobe, hands down. And then second to that had to be AI.
Oh yeah,
Allen Iverson.
for sure.
Okay.
LeBron James. LeBron James.
He's sticking to that.
That's all I gotta
So
say.
why?
Yeah, why?
You know, to be honest, I don't even follow basketball like that. But I just like LeBron James.
Oh man,
And I'm pretty sure the reason he liked LeBron James is because like LeBron has been the face of the NBA, and he has been doing great in the NBA. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't know much about basketball, you still can turn on your TV and be like, he him. He's been him.
And he's a great role model.
He's a great role model.
He's
like, you
never
know,
had any off the court issues.
And people should,
I
like, you know,
respect
look at like LeBron for, like, you know, people say he getting old and stuff like that, bruh. But just enjoy the moment. Live in the moment while he's still here and what he's accomplished in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Because we could say, oh, he took this playoff, he took this playoff. Man, he's older, he's up in age, and he's still delivering every night, and he's playing basketball. You know?
Let me ask you this.
Miss Flo.
Who would you compare my game to?
Your game? Oh, it'd have to be somebody that ain't in the NBA. Yeah. But I think
Snow.
my greatest, Nick Van Exel.
Dang.
I'll say for me,
Nick was a dog.
LeBron James. I feel like you can't just compare. Like, I feel like we get lost in comparing the greats. You know, just really let them be great. I don't feel like it's just one great, because you could say, oh, this man has more accolades than this man, because a lot of people try to measure it, you know, by the championship rings. But, you know, it's people with way more rings. You got Robert Horry have more rings than Jordan. He had more rings than Jordan, right? Or is it like...
No, he did. I think he had like...
He got
so-
5, don't he?
No.
Nah, he up there.
He got 5.
He got 3 with the Lakers.
No, he got 5.
He got with San Antonio, and then he got some with the Spurs.
He got 5.
So he got 5? He got some. It's up
Three
there.
teams right there. He did not have
Bill
5.
Russell? How many Bill Russell got? It's up there, huh?
Man.
So it's like when you start just throwing like those numbers out, it's just like, man, they was just great. You know what I'm saying? For me, I will say LeBron, because I grew up just watching LeBron. I grew up seeing, like, you know, Jordan and everybody else, but LeBron is my guy.
See, when
You know
I
what
think
I'm
of
saying?
the NBA, I think of as a kid.
Yeah.
What had the most? What made me want to pick up a basketball and
play.
imitate?
Oh, shit.
Now we're older than
Yeah,
the
yeah,
generation
yeah.
now, so it all, you know, that's opinionated too. It all goes back to what do you consider yourself as a kid? But I'm talking about who made me as a kid. Like when I saw Kobe, it made me go get a white shirt, draw his number on the back, draw his name on the back.
Oh, are we digging into?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like,
gotcha.
as a kid, what made you like?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to be like him, because we're older than
Yeah.
So like, and so when we bring this up, it's like as a kid. Now as a grown adult, I've seen
Yeah.
you know, LeBron, you know, but I'm
And a
talking
teenager
about,
as well.
right?
Like
As a teenager as well, but I'm talking about as a kid, because even as a teenager, I'm kind of past my era of wanting to or striving to be to the. You kind of know as a teenager, like they
Right.
6'7". I'm
Yeah.
But I'm talking about as a kid, who made you want to pick up a basketball, go out there after you saw them, and go hoop?
Oh, you let me watch some AI, I'm busting ass.
Okay, then.
I'm busting
AI
ass.
for sure.
You in front of me, I'm busting your ass. If I see some AI, yeah, little
Every kid, when you at home, you get a piece of paper. Kobe. Everybody did that at the trash.
Oh, for sure.
Man, don't say everybody, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you,
What you
I
say,
didn't.
LeBron?
No, I say AI because I didn't grow up
You know,
a
he
Kobe
was playing
fan.
soccer.
I was I didn't
AI was a lot
understand.
for-
I didn't understand Kobe. That's the whole thing. I didn't understand. To me, as a kid, he was cocky. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand, so I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But when I grew up and I started watching him towards his later years or whatever, I started to admire things about him because I understood that Mamba mentality, what it really meant, and how it really makes you feel like having that dog in you. And everybody that could be your favorite player doesn't show that dog in them until moments. Kobe always showed that.
So give me an NFL player.
NFL player? What?
As a kid.
Michael Vick.
Okay.
I broke my ankle with some Michael Vick.
Okay.
You know, me, I'm a chubby boy, so I played on the line. I was more of a Warren Sapp.
Okay.
He was a dog too.
Mine was Randy Moss.
Randy Moss.
Moss.
Okay,
Moss.
okay.
He was fast because he didn't want to get tackled though.
Yeah. But I'm talking about you can't
No, he was that
like
dude.
Randy
He was that
Moss. Everybody was screaming Moss. Moss this, Moss that.
dude. Okay, so we're gonna do this then. Since we're gonna flip back to the music side. Let's get everybody top 5 rappers. I don't want just what the people want people to say.
Let's do
Your
one.
own top
Let's do
5.
one.
Yeah,
Two. Let's do
one.
2 or 3 because we're running out of time.
Okay, you want to do 3?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll go first. So my top 3 would be Pac, Wayne, and I'm going to say, this for me, Ja Rule was that dude, man. And it wasn't even just off of like the lyrics. It's just he was making songs, bruh. And then he got a performance game out this world. Like he can get out there and just make you rock to that stuff. And it's been like 10, 15 years.
No, that's fair.
And still rocking the stage. So
Yeah.
I'll put Rule as my number 3. He might not be with the other 2 lyrically, but I bet you he'll probably outperform them.
Okay.
Now, who I have listened to the most, it had to be Future, Gucci.
I was finna
here
say,
today's time.
I was finna say
Future,
Gucci.
either
Nah,
2010s.
It ain't even today. This was when I was a teenager. It gotta be Future, Gucci, and Wayne for sure.
Oh yeah.
Me.
But what people don't know, I'm a Birdman fan. I like Stunner.
Stunner.
I grew up. Hey, I like
He ain't
Stunner,
lying
bro.
neither. He ain't lying.
Tripping with
Hey.
my boy Drewski, man. My go so my top one. No, I'll be on the South Boy era shit. My top rapper is Drake.
Okay.
For sure.
Drake,
I like Drake.
Lil Wayne. I used to listen to Lil Wayne before every football game. And other top rapper. Are we going new this time or like
No, whatever.
Yeah, whatever you got.
Zero?
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
That's a sleeper too. That's a sleeper.
Hey, because I
Yeah, my
remember
brothers
that.
listen to the Zero. I have to go with. Let me see. We got Pac. All right.
I know one you better not leave off.
Hey, Plies. He gonna say Plies. Hey, at one point, boy, Plies was laying them. He was laying them hits.
Nah,
he was
for
laying them
sure.
hits. Plies was laying them
Plies for
hits.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That was his boy.
Like right now, it had to be J. Cole. I went to his concert. That's one of the first concerts I went to, and like he made me just feel his music.
Yeah,
you
for
know,
sure.
when I listen to it, you know, it's just not too deep. It's like it's below the surface, so you can understand. But he puts you in a different mindset, in a different place. You know, so. Yeah.
Now sometimes you gotta go back because he be saying so. I'll be like, man, that was weak, and then I go back and listen to it. I was like, hold on, I missed that.
I like Young Boy too, you know.
Yeah, Young
I don't
Boy.
be understanding all what you talking about, but I be, hey, that Young Boy turned me up.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean, you know, I ain't never.
Exactly.
yeah.
That it ain't straight.
No, I ain't saying he don't go off, but
I know. I mean, Big Mo. That's one
Big
of the
Mo,
boys,
hey, for sure in high school, boy.
Oh boy, he had man. We
I
was
was-
on a 2-hour trip.
Big
That's
Mo
our
all
boy.
day.
Big Mo.
You know, but I also like I like rappers that could sing with melody and could also rap.
Oh yeah.
Like diverse. Like I like Mo 3 because of that. But
Ja-
Big Mo was one. But you know, people forget about Big Mo, man. Big Mo could
Nah,
do it
Big Mo
all,
was hard.
for sure.
Mo 3 or Rod Wave.
That's why I put Rule in the top
Can't
3 though,
compare.
not to cut you off, because Ja Rule started that. Think about it. That what would I be without you? All them. He was
would I be
singing,
without
rapping.
Yeah,
he
for
was
sure.
the first one to
For
really
sure.
just do
I
it.
definitely get
Ja
Ja
Rule had
Rule's
the
props.
beats.
He had them hits.
For sure.
So look, so you know we want to thank y'all for coming on the show.
for sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to y'all for really making y'all way.
You know,
Sure,
before we go
appreciate
real quick, we gonna do the mystery box with y'all. I mean, we ain't got a lot of questions in there, but we just want to.
Yeah, we got to get the mystery box for y'all.
saying?
Shake it up
a
one.
little bit.
The boys got Easter on. Oh, man.
He spelled that. You know, if you
You know, we just started, so we, you know, when the budget come up, we come
Ooh,
up.
this one blank.
When the budget come up, we come up.
shake it up a little bit more, man.
Hey, for sure.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely come sign the. Y'all talking about Gillian,
Wow.
Man, shout out to
Waldo.
them, man. They inspired us
for
too,
sure.
man. $1 million
But what I'm
worth of
saying
games.
is
Shout
if
out to
they
y'all.
can do it, we can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Do it,
Make
you
sure
know.
y'all subscribe.
Gonna do
Finish the lyrics.
Shout out to Cat.
So he gotta finish your lyrics. You think of any song and he gotta finish.
Okay.
Let's see if you could, like, you know what I'm saying, just if he'll know it though, like you gotta think of something that he'll possibly know.
And if he don't get it off camera, he gotta take a shot.
Okay.
2 shots.
Let's go. This is the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body, got every man in here.
Wishing, sipping on coke and rum. Now that's all what I've done. It's the freaking weekend, baby. About to have it so fun.
I
Yeah,
knew
and
he
you
was
were
going.
about to take a shot because you messed up.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Yeah.
I knew he knew that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. So yeah, with that being said, thank y'all for coming out.
Man,
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
it, man.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the Hangout with 2 A's, DAA Hangout, and we out.
We out.
We out.
Yeah.
Next time we're gonna have some big